The philosophy of realism praises reason and logic, but ignores passion, emotion, and feeling. Critics of realism argue that if we want to really understand human beings in the world, we have to consider the whole of the human experience. But with all its emphasis on facts and reason on the scientific method, the philosophy of realism ignores the total human. An important belief of realism is that anything that exists can be measured scientifically. But is it true? Can we measure our passion and feeling scientifically? Can the method of science really solve big human problems like poverty? Critics of realism say no, because the underlying psychological causes of poverty are very complex and cannot be reduced to mathematics. Plato and Rousseau thought we could use a method of science to achieve excellence in education. However, Rousseau also believed that students had to be measured against some objective real criteria. Because of this view, students are compared to fixed standards, such as national examination. So realism has led to an educational system that's based on standardized tests, like college entrance examinations and national tests for teachers. Many of our leaders praise the testing movements as scientific and fact-based, that is, based on realist philosophy. But the critics of realism like to point out that the effect of students are negative. Standardized tests dehumanize people because they don't respect passion, emotion, and feeling, which are important parts of the total person. Today, the realist ideal of our technological society shows little respect for the unity of knowledge. Think about how scientists often work on one small part of a large project without understanding the whole. Someone who works only on one small part may not understand how the whole project affects humanity, and this might be dangerous to humanity. For example, it's possible for scientists to work on a project that is anti-human against life, a project like biological weapons. They might work on one small part of a weapon system without even knowing it.